All right, guys, so let's talk about a little bit more advanced types of tutorials for the editor. So if we come into the edit page again, what we can see here is currently we're looking at desktop, right? But there's also a mobile setting, right? So we can toggle between what they look like on desktop and mobile. And the funnels that I give you are optimized for mobile and for desktop. So you don't have to worry about it for the funnels that you use for me. But for example, like if you added a button here and like in every button, you'll see a couple of things, right? The font size, but you'll also see the mobile size, right? So you want to make sure that it's optimized both mobily and for desktop. Because they do default to being the same, and depending on what your page setup looks like as far as like rows and elements and things like that, sometimes it can be goofy if, like, for example, your mobile size is too big and on your desktop it's too small and things like that. So you always want to be checking both desktop and mobile, because I usually get about 50% of my traffic from desktop and 50% of my traffic from mobile, so it's very important to check both of them. So that is how you do both mobile and desktop. And something else to note is each time you click an element down here in the bottom, you can dictate what it shows on. So for example, let's say that I wanted a button to only appear on desktop or only appear on mobile. So I can clone this, and for this one I can choose desktop only, and for this one I can choose desktop only also, right? And then when we check mobile, the button's gone, right? But if I do mobile only here, now the button's back. And if I do mobile only for both of them, then when I look at the desktop version, there's no button, right? And so what you can do is you can only show certain things on mobile, only show certain things on desktop, or you can just show it each element on both mobile and desktop. So that's something that took me a long time to figure out, and is super, super valuable for you guys. And so the next thing that I want to talk about is row templates and page templates. So for example, let's say that you had a bunch of different cheat sheets and you wanted to duplicate this image with this text, this header, this text, and this button. So what we can do is we can come up and save right here. And we can call this, cheat sheet header. We can save it as a personal template, and then when we go down here to add new row, we'll see that there's a layout and then there's a my rows. And in my rows, all of a sudden we can choose that template that we chose, and this is so incredible. Took me to figure this out, and it saved me so much time. It's unbelievable, and you guys learned it in 10 seconds from a basically free course. So you're welcome. So the next thing is how to make an actual page template. So let's say that I like this page a lot, right? And I wanted to be able to insert this page into any of my other funnels. What I would do is go to Settings, General, and then I'm going to go to Save Page as Template, and we'll call this Cheat Sheet Opt-in. We're going to go to Create Template, and then it's going to say Page Template was successfully created. And then now, let's say, for example, that we wanted to add that page into a new funnel. We can go to Add New Step here, right? Because all funnels are chronological. They start at the top, and then when people click buttons, if the button action is set to Submit Page, then it'll go to the next step. But let's say that we wanted to add that page to like some other funnel. We're going to call this one Cheat Sheet Opt-in Template. We'll just put Ninja for the path, and we're gonna create it. And then it's gonna be a question mark here until we actually choose the one, right? And you can say show only my templates, and we're gonna do email opt-in, right? So the one we did, I believe, let's try miscellaneous. Yes, here it is. So cheat sheet opt-in. So we're going to select this template, and it's going to pre-build out that complete page that we can add to any funnel, guys. And that's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing thing that's so easy to just, it's basically like copy and pasting an entire website, right? Which is so difficult to do. It's ridiculous, and it's so easy to do in ClickFunnels, guys. So that's mobile settings and desktop settings, how to make elements, mobile only or desktop only or both. And then how to save row templates and how to save entire page templates in ClickFunnels. That tutorial alone, I've literally has blown people's minds who've paid $20,000 for consulting with me. I hope you guys realize just how incredibly valuable understanding how to utilize all of those different tools is for your business. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, guys, and let's get to the next.